Good morning and welcome back to Nerd News with Bytes and Brews, as presented by The Geek Lyfe. Check out thegeeklyfe.com, thegeeklyfe.com, for all your up-to-date nerd culture news. This week's kind of a cinematic week. All the news we have for you is all based on films and film news. Topic number one.
It's about different kind of toys that they really will surprise you with the toys they come up with. Characters came back, new guys in it that are great. Keanu Reeves has got a great part.
Tim Allen was on, I think it was Jimmy Fallon. I don't think it was Kimmel. I think it was Fallon. And he dropped more cast knowledge, and that is that Keanu Reeves is going to be in Toy Story 4.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. Whoa.
There's a bunch of rumors already spread around about what his role is going to be in the film.
Really?
Yeah, there's actually this really interesting one where Slink, you know the Slinky dog?
Yeah.
Yeah. Slink ends up in the hands of a man who's currently like mourning his dead wife, and he's using it as like a coping mechanism. And then there's like a gang of like Russian gangsters that come and like Theon Greyjoy comes in and breaks the toy, and then he spends the rest of the movie killing everyone.
There's a what's the company? Hot Toys, I think it is, that does the realistic action figures. And there's like a 1/6 scale John Wick. Who fuck is it expensive? But fuck, do I want it?
Like put it right here.
It's gonna be something. It's gonna be another character. But I want nothing more out of this movie than a toy John Wick just murdering a whole warehouse of people. That's all I want.
John Wick jokes aside, though, Keanu Reeves being in the movie is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And he's got a really distinct voice, so it would make sense for voice acting. Has he done any voice acting in the past?
Does A Scanner Darkly count?
No, because they still film live action. They just drew over it.
The Animatrix, probably some of the Matrix video games.
Yeah. Okay, fair.
He could be the scary character, like a scary toy that comes out of the shadows.
Right. They actually said, and this is serious. This is another John Wick thing, but they actually said, Tim Allen specifically on the same talk show, whatever Jimmy he was on, Keanu Reeves thought that his character was too intense and had to tone it down a bit.
Did Tim Allen tell him the camping was intense?
God damn it!
In theme with sequels, we have another new announcement. Sony has announced 2 previously unslated movies for 2020 release.
2020. They've also both specifically mentioned that they are Marvel franchises.
They're both Sony Marvel movies.
Yeah, obviously not MCU stuff.
Right. Untitled Sony Marvel film. That's what the first one says. The second one is pretty much the same, except for the last word. So it's Untitled Sony Marvel Sequel.
Right. Which,
that's going to be Venom.
You can guess that's Venom. And
with how well it did?
Oh, please let it be fucking Maximum Carnage. I know Spider-Man's not going to be in it.
You keep Woody Harrelson?
But... yeah, but you lose the fucking wig. Jesus Christ, man. Or at least do better with it. Woody Harrelson, I think, he'd be a good Carnage, but I
wanted Jackie Earle Haley, man.
Jackie Earle Haley would be an amazing Carnage.
The word around the campfire for that standalone one, have you heard what?
Yeah, people are saying Morbius?
Morbius?
Yeah.
Because that's starting to film soon.
Right.
Period.
Which the thing that cracks me up about that is, if you know anything about Morbius, the living vampire, Dr. Michael Morbius he's a bioengineer.
Most experiments gone wrong in the comic universe are.
Yeah, and he's got this rare blood disease, so he tries to cure himself, and he ends up giving himself vampirism, essentially. Whoops. Apparently, you do.
He's never fucking played Skyrim, or no.
But the thing that cracks me up about it is, even before he became Morbius, when he was just Dr. Michael Morbius, he was described as being horrifically ugly.
Yeah,
and then,
which is perfect that Jared Leto is playing.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's fucking hilarious.
He's a pretty boy. Come on.
And afterwards, when he became Morbius, the actual Morbius, they say he just got uglier. Which, if you read the comics,
he's got
true.
What Tyrion was supposed to have in Game of Thrones with the chopped
cut off nose and stuff. Yeah. And it's just so you have this character who's kind of known for not necessarily being the best looking, and you cast the man who's won sexiest actor alive 2 years running in Glamour magazine.
Why do you know that?
Because I looked it up. Hey, listen, I don't
from his bookshelf.
I don't fucking read Glamour magazine. All right, don't pay attention.
They have to take their lumps and learn from what some of the things are that Venom didn't do the best.
Are they going to learn though? Because they made a shit ton of money. At this point, I think they're just nailed it, and then they're just going to do the same shit.
But Venom is already a well-known character, too.
Yeah, fair.
That already had that people that were going to go see it regardless of what you did to it.
We're going to go see it, yeah.
Morbius.
Yeah, I'm surprised they even went with Morbius, man.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, they're running out of superheroes, but like...
Do you think
like,
Jared Leto knows who he is?
No.
I mean, now.
I mean, he does now, but when he was offered the part, I don't think he knew the hell. He's like, a vampire? Cool, I'm in. Like,
Is there ass to ass?
Staying with Marvel
Yes.
and movies
Yes.
and new movie announcements.
Out of fucking left field announcements, yeah.
Yeah, it's not really a new movie. It's just a recut of the same movie.
I loved your working up. I'm sorry? Don't get too attached.
Once Upon a Deadpool.
They've announced Once Upon a Deadpool, a Christmas story. And they're essentially taking Deadpool and making it PG-13. So last week when I said Deadpool wasn't for kids, apparently Marvel heard me and it was like, fuck you!
Fuck this one guy in particular. I want him dead. I want his friends dead. Do you know where this came from?
No idea.
So there's
Money? They wanted money?
There's someone that's laying claim to it. Mm-hmm. A fan on Twitter.
Okay.
Whose name I don't care to remember. Before this was in production.
Yeah.
He tweeted at Ryan Reynolds the exact plot that he used for the trailer.
Oh.
But he said he had no knowledge of any of this that was coming. Like, they just like, that's pretty good. And just like, that's ours now. I made this.
I made this. You made this.
I made this.
I made this. Shit, so they didn't even give him credit or nothing? Oh, man.
Nope.
Well, I feel like it's gonna blow up in somebody's face. Deadpool shouldn't be for children. Like, I'm not one of those, like, fanboys who are just like, I want my Deadpool to be, like, bloody and gory and, like, but that's the fucking character.
But if it's, the character itself is meta to the point at which it works to do something like this because it feels like Deadpool is the one that's holding the reins to it.
Yeah, but that makes it even scarier, man. Like, I would never let my kids watch a movie like produced and directed by Wade Wilson, okay? Like, I don't care how much of a lovable, like character you're trying to make him. He's still a fucking mercenary that murders the shit out of people. And, like, in gruesome fashions. Like, it's not...
And colorful language.
And colorful language, yes. I mean, I wouldn't tell anybody to watch... I wouldn't tell anybody to have their kids watch our show.
No, fuck them and their kids.
Yeah. It's probably going to be good. Like, the writing's always
Deadpool.
good.
The people want more Deadpool.
I get it. And honestly, like, the writing is probably going to be good. It's probably going to be a good edit. Morally, I don't think it should exist. I have a moral...
when this movie comes out... You're gonna feel a sting. That's pride fucking with you. Fuck pride.
I don't think this needs to exist, and I honestly think like it's a bad idea. I am the biggest Deadpool fan.
So you're not gonna go see it?
I'm gonna go see it.
That's right, you are.
Because Deadpool's meant for like me in the sense where like my age group. Like Deadpool's not meant for children.
It's like advertising cigarettes to kids.
That was terrible. That was a terrible idea.
Yeah, but it's kind of your fault as a parent if they get into it.
That's what the fucking rating system is there in the first place.
That rating system is bullshit, and you need to watch more Adam Ruins Everything.
Okay, fair.
Shout out to that guy's hair. It's fucking weird. There's a couple of other movie-related things out there that we didn't touch on because they weren't bigger than what we were talking about. Fucking Lion King. Childish Gambino.
Can we just real quick? We're gonna make this quick. The thing about the Lion King is that like the teaser didn't get me excited, and the reason why
the teaser was shot for shot of the other one.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, why just remake the fucking
Same
movie,
thing with
but
Aladdin.
like make it live action? Like it just
Aladdin.
What?
Same thing with Aladdin.
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing it, man.
Because it's fucking awesome and we need it.
No, we don't. We don't need that. They already did a fucking live action Lion King. It was called Black Panther. like it's not necessary.
I got nothing.
Anyways, tell us your guys' thoughts on the Sony announcements, Once Upon a Deadpool, and Toy Story 4's Keanu Reeves announcement. Also, what do you think about the Lion King trailer?
Also, I don't care.
Yeah.
No, I'll talk to people. I'm just kidding. I'll talk to people all day long about that fucking trailer.
Yeah.
The Lion King trailer. I'm all for it. Fucking Childish Gambino as Simba. Mufasa's still James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones, yeah.
Timon and Pumbaa are kind of... Well, I'm worried about Timon. Pumbaa will be fine. Seth Rogen.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Who's playing Timon?
Guy from a bunch of Netflix and TV series with an eye that's kind of weird, and I can't remember his name.
All right, cool.
He's always pissed off, though.
Fair.
He's really ugly.
He should have played Morbius. We'll see you next week. In the meantime, check out, we do stuff on Twitch. I'm streaming Fallout 76 right now on Mondays and Fridays. You're streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I'm working my way through Destiny raids on Thursdays and Spider-Man DLC on Tuesdays.
Nice. And also check out our 5th edition D&D podcast called Almost Heroic, available anywhere where you get podcasts, iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, etc., etc. We'll see you guys next week. And cheers.
I thought it was go fuck yourself.
No, we're trying to get away from that, Robert. We're trying. God.
Go fuck yourself.
No, Robert. No. See you later, guys.